Football Playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the College Football Playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably be thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
14, Oklahoma, 0.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Comes up with the catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 at the 20. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Tackle's made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. That's a 2nd and goal play. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the running back takes the handoff. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He escapes the pocket. What a catch! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some
looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out. Down, so close to a turnover. It's just incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And the Sooners getting set on first and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And looking to throw now on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll hand it off. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 15. Not much on their turn. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff taken, following the right tackle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Handoff to the single back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
But the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Second down play coming up. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Interesting call and a crucial play coming up. 4th down and short from the 50. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Fresh set it out for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. Pass complete on the crosser. Touchdown, Oklahoma. What a first half we've got. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Now down he goes. It's a sack. Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. And short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
22.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Now the pass rush gets home. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The ball is picked off. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
He'll test the right side here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the offense will spend the time out here wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Bring the pressure and down he goes. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the
deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
2nd down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Bursts into space. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the Looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep in the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they jump on top here in the second half. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can we do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
When he runs it into the end zone, that'll push the lead up to 8 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
On the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Now this is the 8th play from this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Takes a shot at the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Miami. Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
That keeps the score. Oklahoma 37, Miami 35.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the receivers got it. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The pass rush closing in. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
You These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Sooners. The quarterback takes it in himself. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's in. As he just overthrew his receiver that time. Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So backed up to their 5-yard line at 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. With the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Checks this down to the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Direct snap. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum clinch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that kick.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Oh, that stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the back now goes in motion. Direct snap. Bringing pressure. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. He's able to do that right here.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. Again, it is through as the 3rd down pressure works. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Press coverage now from the secondary. Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Sooners will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
But the defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The pass is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they could secure the W by just kneeling down. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
10.